name's Celia Gadd, and I live in Somerset with my two children. I've been a really happy UW customer and partner for the last 11 years. I want to share with you some information about how we are helping so many people in the country at the moment in this difficult time. Firstly, by making sure they're not paying any more than they need to for all their essential household services. And secondly, how we are helping so many people with a really safe, fun and rewarding way of earning money from home. My background was horses. I left school when I was 16. I used to be a riding instructor, event horses and an equestrian journalist, and I had a fantastic 25 years doing that. And then when I had the children, I was looking for something safer to do, something that would build me up a real financial security for the future. At that time, I had no pension, I had no savings, and nothing put aside even for a rainy day. And when I came across this opportunity, I saw an awful lot of potential in it. So I decided to give it a go. And in fact, very soon, I decided to make a go of it. Now, 11 years on, I'm very, very lucky to have all my bills paid for, whether I work or not. We as a team are passionate about sharing this now with as many people as we can. For UW, a smarter way to earn in your own time and on your own terms. What are people needing? Well, sadly, because of the situation in the country right now, most people are looking for an immediate income. A third of the UK workforce is currently being paid by the government. A lot of people on furlough, knowing that actually it's just a sort of redundancy referral scheme, and very soon those jobs are not going to be there for them anymore. Not only that, but how many people in the country today have true financial security? The days of a really good pension are over for most people. And how many people have time and money to live life how they want to? This business is also willable. And for my two children, that is invaluable, that I've managed to build up a passive income that now in the future means that they're never going to have to worry about money again. So if you are short of finances at the moment, what are your options? Well, traditionally, it might be a second job. And in fact, before the coronavirus situation, 1 in 4 people in the country already have a side hustle or a second job because their primary income is simply not enough to either cover the bills or certainly give them the lifestyle that they want. Well, for many people now, even their first job is looking in jeopardy. And this is where we can really come in and help people. Passive income is like magic money. It's like being paid over and over again for work that you've done once. And that is just one of the many ways that we get paid. So who are we? Who are UW? Well, they're owned by Telecom Plus PLC, listed on the London Stock Exchange, a FTSE 250 company, providing our customers with over 2.5 million services. We are a multi-utility provider, licensed by Ofgem, regulated by Ofcom, based in London and always will be. That huge building there is our head office up on the Edgware Road in London, where normally we have 2,000 staff all helping us and our customers. At the moment, about 1,000 of them are happily and safely working from home. And the company have been amazing about enabling us all to keep going and growing, even in the current circumstances. And in fact, the last 2 months for our team have been our best ever 2 months in 11 years. How are the company doing? This is the growth over the last few years. If you look back to the very bottom left of the screen there, 2008, between 2008 and 2012, we doubled in size. And that was because of the economic crisis that was happening at that time. So the credit crunch, so many businesses struggling, so many people struggling, and yet we could offer a solution. Now, what's going to happen in the country now over the next year or two is probably going to be a lot worse than that, sadly. And this is where we come in and where we can help. So the traditional way, this is what we are still teaching in schools, is that you swap time for money. So for most people, they leave school or they may stay on and go to university, get a degree. But as their life carries on, they're swapping from job to job, trying to earn more money. Definitely, life gets more expensive as you get older, particularly if you have children, you have a mortgage. And then what happens in a normal situation is when you retire, you're then trying to survive on a third of the income that you were struggling to survive on anyway. Well, we don't think that's a very good plan. Because of me starting the business 11 years ago and the way we get paid, I've actually had a tiny little pay rise every single month, as has many people in our business. And that we think is a much better idea. So what do we actually do? Well, we get paid every time people use any of these services. But also, when you become a customer or a member with Utility Warehouse, there's a very simple way you can make your bills completely free just by recommending this on to your friends and family too. So how do we get paid? Well, we get paid in lots and lots of different ways, and I'm just going to talk about a few of them now. Every time you introduce a customer to UW, you get paid. And you get paid up to £40 or £50, depending on the services that they take. Now, last month in May, 67% of our customers took all the services. Now, if you go and gather what we call a qualifying customer, that's a homeowner that takes all the services, simply because they typically stay with the company for over 20 years. So normally, when you gather a customer, you get paid up front, and then you get paid a percentage of their bill every single month from month one. And that's how I've built up some of my passive income, is with my own personal customers. But the company now want to help people have a really meaningful income from day one. And in fact, an income that will excel most people's full-time income in their normal jobs. So if you find a qualifying customer, a homeowner that takes all the services, you're going to get paid 5 to 7 years up front of that monthly money, which comes to around £250. For the first 3 in the month, you're going to get £250 each. But should you decide to do just a little bit more and do 1 a week or more, then the company will pay you £350 for each one of those customers. There is absolutely no ceiling on how much that you can earn in a month. In fact, one of the team brought in 44 of those customers last month. So you can work out the money on that. It's a lot of money. Now, as you're showing people the presentation, as you're helping people save money, more and more people are going to think it's a jolly good idea for them too. And the company will pay you a tiny thank you on all their customers as well. So we as a team, we're growing fast. Since the beginning of lockdown, we've had 120 new team members joining our business. And they're all people that are out there just helping their friends and family and contacts save some money. Now at UW, it really doesn't matter how old you are, whether you're 25 or 85. And I'd just like to introduce you to somebody that's joined our business very recently, and he's going to tell you how he's been getting on. Lewis, are you there?
Hello, I'm Lewis. I'm 20 years old, and in just 2 weeks, I've helped 20 members of my family and friends, and I've earned a lot of money throughout those 2 weeks. When I got this opportunity, I was very, very happy. I saw the potential in it. I grabbed it, and I took it very far, and I'm very glad I did. And I think you guys should do the same, 100%.
Thank you, Lewis. That's absolutely amazing. He has done really well, and he's also already introduced 2 of his friends that are working within his team as well. So what could this mean to you? Well, get out of debt, £100 to £300 a month, extra income, serious choices. All of the amounts of money on the screen here are available to you from month 1 in that upfront money. But just imagine for a minute, how about the passive income? What if the residual income coming into your bank every month was in 4 figures? What would £1,000 to £2,000 a month coming in mean to you? And how would your life be a little bit different from it is now? Now, as a company, we're not just about money. The company provides us with loads and loads of other incentives to help us get started. It's not targets, it's incentives. So I'm just going to introduce you now to another of our team members, Laura, and she's going to talk to you about a couple of the things that she's benefited from. Laura?
Hi there, I'm Laura. I've been in the business for 6 years now, and we did very, very well at the beginning. And within 18 months, we qualified for a free holiday to South Africa. And it was absolutely amazing. I don't think any other holidays would ever compare to what Utility Warehouse gives us for nothing really, just for signing a few customers here and there. Then we put the business down a little bit because we had our second baby. And life was slightly too much, and we picked it up very recently because, like for so many people, circumstances changed. And we very recently ordered our BMW Mini, and we are so happy. And the money that we earned alongside it will help us so much.
Brilliant. Thank you very much, Laura. That's a wonderful achievement. And to get one of the BMW Minis, you need to help 75 people save money. I'm lucky enough to be on my second free car, and they're absolutely incredible. Holidays, yes, lots and lots of holidays, lots of hampers. We're currently all working towards a free cocktail party, a virtual one that's happening early July. And that's just for helping 3 of your friends or family save some money. And they're going to send you all the kit for a cocktail party. So we're all looking forward to that. So what do we actually do for our customers? It sounds like a great opportunity for a business, but what do we do for our members and our customers? Well, as I said right at the beginning, what we do is we make sure that nobody is going to pay more than they need to at home for all their home services. Everything on one simple monthly bill. You don't have to have all the services with us, but if you do, it's a bit like a meal deal, and you get much, much cheaper prices on everything. We guarantee to save you money with our double the difference price promise, and if we don't save you money, after a year, the company will pay you back double the difference. And if you are thinking that's all very well, but I'm halfway through a phone and internet contract, that doesn't matter either, because we'll pay £200 to help you switch. So what are our services? They are not exciting things. I don't leap out of bed in the morning thinking, oh, goody, electricity. But what is exciting about it is every single person you come across is using all of these things every day. So just imagine being paid every single time your members turn on a light, surf the internet, or make a phone call, because that's how it works. And not only do we provide these services, but they are award-winning. We have had over 30 Which Magazine awards, and they say that we are the best. We are currently their recommended provider for broadband or mobile. So that is pretty cool. But we're not just about utilities. Being a member of our club gives you lots and lots of different things too. So we are currently replacing the nation's light bulbs for free. We have fitted 5 million bulbs so far into our customers' houses completely for free. And that brings your bills down by around 15% forever. The gourmet card, we all can't wait to get back out using our gourmet card, because this is money off in 8,000 pubs and restaurants all around the country, including cinema tickets and days out. We realise it's not very relevant right now, but we want our members to enjoy what money they are saving. And the UW Cashback card means that we can save everybody money. We have a card that looks like a credit card, but it's not. It's a prepayment card. So you simply load it with money from your bank account, and every single time you shop, you are paying off your utility bill. So it's very, very clever. We have 60 high street partners, 2,000 online, that will give you 3 to 10% cash back. And even if you go into a shop that isn't a partner of ours, you still get 1%. So you never have to pay full price for anything again. Even the pound shop's 99p with us. So how cool is that? So if you go into B&Q, spend £100, B&Q are a 5% cashback partner. They will pay £5 off your next month's bill. As a member, I never pay for my phone and broadband. Every day shopping just wipes that out. So we have customers now that are paying very little for their bills just by doing their everyday shopping. And then if they give a referral to us, they get a massive £50 for each one off their bill as well. So we do have some extremely happy customers that are actually not paying for their utilities. So this is just typical savings average year before we start looking at the bills. So we are the ideal business. We do work from anywhere. We usually say that we work in other people's homes and drink their tea and use their energy. But at the moment, obviously, we're very much working from home. And the company have been amazing about enabling us to work from home. We have a full remote system now where you can safely sign up your friends and family anywhere around the country from the safety and comfort of your own home. Now, this is a business opportunity. It is not a job. So you can work whenever you want to, as much or as little as you want to, and you will be rewarded accordingly. There is a startup cost, as you'd expect for your own business, but it's very, very minimal. And even though it covers all your insurance, your training, your licenses, your websites, you get your own personal mentor, it's only £100 to get started. And in fact, if you become a customer first, it's only £50. So you can work anywhere. You don't have to buy anything else after you've joined. There's no stock to buy or hold. You don't have to have garages full of mobile phones or anything like that. And the company bills your customers directly. So once you've introduced a member to the club, that's it. The company takes over and does absolutely everything for you. But one thing that the customers love is having you as their personal account manager. So if they do have any questions or queries, they can come to you and ask you. They're not going to have to sit on hold. But even if they ring our call centre, they won't hold either. Amazing customer service. No staff to employ, although we have 2,000 supporting us from head office. And if you join our team, you're going to make 450 instant friends, because there's an awful lot of people here to help and support you and to make sure that you are successful. So it is fast and risk-free to join. As I said, registration fee, customers join for 50. Now, the money back guarantee means that you can actually join the business, give it a go, and if it doesn't work out for you, within 90 days, you can get your joining fee back, even if you've made some money along the way. And it takes about just 5 minutes to get started. So we are helping all sorts of people from all sorts of backgrounds. And you can see on this list here that there's all sorts of reasons why people join. I'd just like to introduce you now to another of our very successful team members. And she's going to talk you through a little bit about how one of these things on the list has been sort of ruled out since she became a partner with us. So hi Claire, how are you?
Hi Celia, yeah, thank you for that. Yeah, definitely the less stress has definitely had a big impact on my life. When I found this business, I was in a very, very dark place. I was off work with stress, having been a full-time teacher for 16 years, and then was facing redundancy. This company has completely turned my life around. The amount of positivity, friendship, working in hours to suit myself, not having any targets to fulfill, no school reports to write, self-belief, helping other people, recognition. I could go on and on and on about this company. I just think it's absolutely a fantastic company to work with. Recommend it to anyone.
Thank you very much, Claire. So you can see some other things on there, some other reasons people join: more time with the family, stopping night shifts. I know many people that were on minimum wage jobs, working 37.5, 40 hours a month, a week. And now just by signing up 4 customers a month, which takes approximately 8 hours maximum, they're earning similar money. So that is absolutely brilliant, how many people that we can actually help. Now, one thing to mention is, you may have been watching this and think, oh, the company has been going for quite a long time. It might be a little bit late to get involved now. Well, the most exciting thing about this whole presentation is we're only scratching the surface at the moment, and we really do need your help. So far, we have only signed up 2% of the potential households in the UK, and we also can help small businesses as well. So if you're going to speak to 100 people tomorrow, only 2 of them are likely to already be a UW customer. So for whatever reason you're looking at this now, I absolutely urge you to think very long and hard and join us if you possibly can. We are really going to grow massively over the next 2 years. And what have you got to lose? What if this was the opportunity for you that could actually change your life? And think of passive income coming in, all your bills covered, living life how you want to. Anyway, thank you very, very much for watching this video. And please go back to whoever gave it to you and let them know your decision. Get your questions answered, and hopefully you'll make the sensible decision and join us. And we look forward to helping you get started very, very soon. And please help us spread the word, because we do genuinely want to help as many people as we can.